Welcome everyone to another YouTube video. This is episode 3 of Back to Basics. We are going to go over King's wish list in this video. And just to make things very clear, the whole basis of the nerfs that we're about to give King are on the premises that every other character in the game gets nerfed too. So this is not just like destroy King and then, you know, every other character gets to keep their stuff. So yeah, thank you, Yodge, as well for the raid. Say hello to YouTube, Yodge, and everyone else who's just tuned in. What a legend. Absolute legend. So yeah, every other character gets nerfed too. So just so you guys can see what we did for Brian, I'll leave this here for a couple of seconds. You guys can pause the video if you want to check this out. But many good nerfs by the community and myself as well. Jin as well, very good nerfs done by everyone. And the other thing we have to speak about is that we can't move forward unless 95% of the chat is in agreement. If there's just one random person that says like, oh, I don't agree with King's back 3 being -12, right? Then we have to, like, one or two people, then we have to kind of, you know, speak to them and try to understand why. But if it's just one person, then we'll just go to the next one. If there's a huge argument on one of the moves, we'll just skip it. And we'll, I'll just put on the notes, we come to no conclusion on that. Okay? But yeah, thank you, Yodge, for the shout out. Yeah, huge rage. How's it going? Lee Mashima as well. Nerf King downfall too. Yeah, Lee Mashima is one of the best at giving us tier lists. So he's going to be you know, very, very important in this discussion as well. Fedra is a King main as well. So first of all, I just need to get an idea of what type of mains, who mains what in the chat. Is there King mains here? Who's your main character? My main character is Bob and Roger, not yet to be released. But yeah, who do you guys main? Oh, Eddie mains, okay. Stephen Armour King. Also, don't request stuff that benefits your character. Otherwise, we'll know. My friend mains King. Nice. Dark Sonic Flip. Daddy Doria, Kaz. Stephen Armour King, Brian and Kaz. Yeah, don't suggest stuff that benefits your character. It's like, oh, okay. We're going to make this minus... what is it now? Is it minus 13? Yeah. Oh, we're going to make it minus 14. Why? Because, you know, Bob has a 14 frame while standing punish. That's going to benefit me. Oh, Miyari Zomain. Nice. Kunimitsu main. Okay, we'll start with the first one here. Okay, so number 1. I'll take a sip of that coffee first. What move do you want to talk about first? What move? I'm going to pick one from everyone when I see them. If I see a majority of a certain move, I'll go straight for that one. Let's start off with an easy one. Something that's pretty busted that we're all going to agree on. Down forward 2. Running low. HeatSmash. Muscle armor as well. Okay. I'm just going to see if there's multiple of one move and then we'll go to that. There is a lot already there, but just checking. Wall throw. Damn, you guys want to destroy this character, man. There's a lot of stuff already, man. Muscle armor. Okay, muscle armor seems good. There's 2 people that said muscle armor just now. Homing throws. Homing throws will be one of them for sure. Down forward 2 as well. Down forward 2. Okay, so the first 2 things we're going to talk about is, sorry guys, I'm just going to put this here as just like so we don't forget. We'll have some more recommendations after. Down forward 2 and homing throws. Just that for now as a basis. Okay. Okay, so first one is muscle armor. What do we do to this? So didn't it get nerfed already though? -9. -9 safe. You can just throw it out. Does anyone here want to make it? Yeah, I thought Muscle Armor was already quite nerfed. Do you guys want to make it like -10 or something? Is there a problem with Muscle Armor at the moment? So there's no downside to throwing it out. Are you saying there's no counterplay? So there's no counterplay to this, is that what you're saying? So there's no downside. You can just throw it out whenever. And -9. Okay. So it needs to act like a parry, not a long-ass neutral destroyer. Okay. Seems to me like a why not button. Like, why not just throw it out? Yeah, and those buttons shouldn't be in the game, really. You should need to think about like, before you do anything, you should think. Like, okay, jab, I'm +1. What's a good option? Down forward one's quite good. It's quite safe. They can maybe jab. Like, you should be able to, you can't just, oh, okay. Oh, yeah, great. I'm not thinking. Great. Muscle Armor could be -12, -13, considering it's been spammed a lot. Oh, okay, that's great. Okay, what do we think? So, my first point, if we make Muscle Armor -12 to start with, how's that, everyone? Would you be happy if you see the notes, Season 3, new notes, Muscle Armor -12? So you can't just throw it out. Thank you, Kenobi, for the follow. That solves a lot of Muscle Armor issues, yes. Okay, yeah. But then make his movement worse, that's why he has Muscle Armor. There's an argument there already with Federer, guys. Like, we can't disregard Federer's point. They made his movement worse. That's why he has Muscle Armor, in order to, because he can't move around very well. Even -10 would be nice. Oh, okay, -10. So we're just thinking about whether to make it -10 or -12. Seeing as there isn't actually a reason to get it blocked in neutral, and it becomes safe anyway on absorb, there's no reason for it to be safe. Okay. Again, another good point. Great point, Dinosaur. -10. My stealth would be perfect. King mains will need to be rational about using it. Yeah, so King mains will have to think. That's what we're saying. You can't just do this. That's a huge nerf. At least make it -10 if you want to nerf it on block. Okay, I think we can come to a middle ground here with Federer as well. Federer, one of the best king players in the world as well. Who's whiffing Muscle Armor and just throwing out for 2? Yeah. Most OP king move in mixed. Well, looks like nothing. Lee Mishima, we could speak about that though as well. Okay. Let's not divert off the point though. We're talking about this certain move. Right, like, this is the first thing we're just speaking about. So, I think Muscle Armor being -10. Is that a good start? -10? Is it now that it should nerf when he absorbs moves? It becomes -5. So when he absorbs a move, it should be -5. Are you saying, Federer? So -10 if it doesn't absorb, and -5 if it absorbs. Cannot move backwards outside drag you. King should have no attack buttons, only for us. Oh, he's -5 now. Okay, is that... okay, yeah. Are we in agreement already on the first move? Like, this is kind of strange. Are we in agreement already? Muscle Armor, -10. And then, is everyone happy? Is everyone happy? I just need to know, is everyone happy? Because we can just move on from this straight away if everyone's happy. Oh, no heat launch. Yeah, that's another good one, yeah. No heat launch. So -10 we're going to leave there, which is great. Okay, so next one is no heat launch. Just guaranteed, like, guaranteed, not guaranteed damage, just get plus rate. Sure, I think King should still be good because he has an exciting character that people... Yeah, exactly. He should be good, but not busted dinosaur. That's what I think. As a King sim... Yes, okay. The combo is so much scaling. Just make his muscle armor get can hit by lows. Auto switch. That's something that no one's... I saw it above somewhere before, but not... it wasn't spoken about a lot. Makes muscle armor get can hit by lows. Okay. I'll add that as well, just here. Get by lows. Okay. So the heat dash combo does 55 damage max damage on open stage, and the combo is hard. Okay, so you only get 52 damage. I don't really mind the heat launch. Okay, some people are indifferent. Some people are for it. So yes, it should be all the moves that use power creep. 55 damage from a safe armored launcher is still good though. Yeah, it's not... Oh, I have an idea. It might not be... I don't know how popular it would be, but instead of getting a 55 damage launcher afterwards, you get just something guaranteed after the dash. So you just get like a guaranteed down 1+2. So that way you don't nerf it too hard. I think that could work. What do you think? Yeah, just a guaranteed move afterwards. I think that'll be quite cool. Fedra, would you be alright with that in Season 3? I'm going to say this every 15 minutes. This is on the basis that every other character gets nerfed. Yeah, I think guaranteed is quite... it's definitely... no heat. Just... heat gets... guaranteed damage. Down, is it down 1+2? 1+2. -10. Okay, -10. Good compromise. Yeah, I think so. I think this is good. Fair enough. Sounds good to me. Nice. I haven't bought a hammer yet, guys. I'm sorry. I haven't bought like a hammer to move on to the next move. If you okay, so the -10 we all agreed. That's fine. So the next thing, if you remove the combo from it, how can you get combos from heat dash forward 2-1? Risky. The second one is a high, and the shoulder is I-20, and the other heat moves are RKO and pedigree grab. Heat dash shouldn't give combos in general. So yeah, that's definitely another conversation. Auto switch, 100%. Can I set up, should I set up a tip goal? I don't know how much a judge hammer is anyway. What's the tip goal? I think it costs like £10 or something. Honestly, if you make him able to get counter hit by loads, it's already a massive nerf. Okay. Okay, guys, What do we think about he can be counter hit by lows after that? Can we just agree or disagree on that, please? Can I just see agree or disagree just for point 2? Because I think that's quite easy. We can't spend half an hour on one move because otherwise this episode will be longer than the Brian one. Can I just have agree or disagree, please? Because if I see agree, and I hope there's not a mixture. I really hope there's not a mixture. Fuck. Oh man. Okay, this is going to be a long one. Yeah, this is going to be a long one. It's half-half, man. You can't move forward from that. Yeah, this is going to be a long episode. Oh, damn. I thought it was going to be easy. I thought this was going to be like, oh, okay, we're going to all agree. Disagree. That's a deadly nerf. It's 50-50 at the moment, so you guys need to, like, convert each other, I'm guessing. Can someone explain in very easy to read points? Like just a quick dash and then the point in very easy to read points. Why you agree and why you disagree. Just very simple for everyone in chat and for myself. It's too unfair generally. Okay, Dev says it's too unfair. Okay. Minus 10 is a good compromise. Yeah, minus 10 we've already sorted. That's definitely, we're going to do that. So Power Crush, it should lose to lows. Power Crush probably shouldn't work on lows. Yeah, that's the basis. I understand why you guys are saying it should be removed. No, I don't think people would be happy with that, Zaldrick. Minus 12 and just remove. Nah, there's no way. I don't think. Having it minus 10 and counter hit lows is too much. Oh, it has to be one or the other. Either counter hit by lows or... Ah, okay. No, Fedra, I know you're not being biased. You're being honest. You play the character, so you have a big part in all of this. If you actually play King, you have a huge say in what happens because you actually play the character. I can see both is too much. Okay. I see both is too much. So. Yo, what's up, Bubsy? How's it going? Legend. Absolute legend, Bubsy. Your COD videos are really good, by the way. That was sick. I got to see you get like a 10 kill streak. It was so good, man. I missed that game. I miss playing Call of Duty. Bubsy, so what we're doing is we're going through King's... so anyone who's new to the stream right now, we're going through King's moves. This is episode 3. We've done previous episodes in the past. And we're not allowed to move past a move unless 90+% of people agree. And that's what we did with Brian. With Brian, we didn't move until there was a lot of people saying they agree. But I didn't expect there to be so much conversation about the first move. The Jin one was an hour, I think an hour and 10 minutes. The Brian one was an hour and 50 minutes. And the King one, I can't believe we've not passed the first move yet. But it's about muscle armor, Bubsy. We're just, there's no, we haven't come to a conclusion yet on muscle armor, unfortunately. Minus 12 and it doesn't lose to lows. I see a few people saying that now. It's a bit weird that it doesn't get counted by lows. It doesn't really make sense. Yo, Crescent, what's up, man? Should be like 2 minutes. Okay, I'm just going to do this for now, right? I'm going to keep it safe there. Minus 12 and no counter hit launch, right? No. Minus 12. Oh, no counter hits to lows and minus 12. Okay, wait. That's it. Done. Then we're all happy. This is another suggestion. Minus 12 and no counter hit low. Is everyone happy? Is everyone good with this? Yeah, not minus 10. Fedra, what do you think as well? Oh, sorry for guaranteed. There's a lot of spelling mistakes in this as well. Please don't look at my spelling. I'll fix it afterwards. Everyone's happy. I think we're good. We've got many agrees here. Everyone's happy. You see the patch list come out, season 3, and you see Muscle Armor's -12 and no counter hit lows. You'll be happy. -12 is a bit too much. Okay, how about this? He gets counter hit by lows and mid is -12, but he has to safe high that is plus on hit. Sorted, enjoy now. -12 is a bit too much. I could do no. Not happy with that. Heat dash launch. We spoke about getting rid of the heat dash launch. We said make it guarantee something, but it's too much though, Crescent. It's too much to do that to King. Like we don't want to destroy the move. We want you to still be able to do this. So many King no enjoyers in the chat. As well. I think frames on block barely even matter because no one does it on block without already absorbing. Yeah, you're right. That you said that earlier as well. They usually absorb and then press. So no one really just does this. Or maybe they do. I don't know. Zarjo? Tell that to the John. But now, I guess you're more... You're like, you wouldn't want to just throw it out like this now anymore. You'd try and absorb and then... It's the actual way it absorbs so many hits and it's so spammable and neutral. That's what's stupid, yeah. Bro, this is tough, man. This is really difficult. I usually just upload the video raw onto YouTube. It looks like this one I might need to edit it, like part of it, and be like 20 minutes of just discussion because no one can agree. I think -10 is enough if tracking also gets removed. Why am I hitting you 3 or more times and the armor is still there? Okay, yeah, okay, I'll go. Okay, so -12 and less tracking. Agree or disagree? Agree or disagree, guys. Fedra, this is Fedra's thing, right? -10 and less random tracking. So, okay, -12, Fedra. -12. Fedra, -12 and less tracking. Done. I have no hammer. But I'm just, I don't know, is there something to hit here? I'll use like my glasses to hit like... Can we agree with this and move forward? Zarjoker. Oh, Zarjoker, you agree as well. Flip agrees. Daddy Dorio agrees. Agree. Oh, guys, great. I think we're in agreement. There's no disagrees. Yeah, there's no disagrees. Perfect. One disagree, that's fine. We already said if it's one out of like 10, 20 people, then we still move on. Sure, agree. -12 might be too much though. Okay. But everyone agrees with -12 though. Fed said -11. But I think people won't care. -11 or minus... Does it really make a difference if it's -11 or -12? You lose, what, like... Instead of 1-2, you get... Like, instead of 1-2, back, like... Does it make that much of a difference? People don't just throw this out. They absorb and then they hit. -12 does matter a fair bit since most people get wall splat at I-12. So they can't do it when their back is against the... But that means they can't do it when their back is against... They have to think about it more, which is what we want. I'm just trying to understand. We want people to think. We don't want people to just have their back against the wall and they're like, oh, there's no way, he can't wall splat me. Like, who gives a shit? We want them to think, like, oh, wait, if I do this, I'm going to get into big trouble. I'm going to be in big trouble. Yeah, some people have good I-10s, like Jin. Most stuff actually makes you use your brain with it. Yeah, we want you to use your brain. We do want that. We encourage it. Minus 12 is too much. So many strong punches. It should be minus 10, minus 11, or at least because so many brain dead heat engages in this game. Oh, okay. So you can't use that as an argument. I'm telling you guys again. You can't use the argument of everyone else has this, because this is on the basis that everyone else is going to get nerfed, Fedra. Everyone else. There's a lot of brain dead stuff, right? But they're also going to get their stuff removed when I go onto their episode. Like Brian, for example. If I just scroll up here, look at this. Taunt Heat Smash removed. QC back 1. +2. No counter hit launch. Down 4. Punishable all ranges. Like everyone is getting nerfed. If that's it, let's move on. Yeah, exactly. Great. Perfect. Yeah. So okay, I10. Okay, good. All right, guys. We're done with that. Minus 12 and less tracking. that took too long. Okay. I need to like hit something. Let me hit this. Maybe just hit my cup. Okay, that's the end of the first move, which took ages. Okay. Next move. Down forward 2. Very problematic. I don't actually know what to do to this move. I don't know what to do to it. But I do know that you have to respect the first hit. Otherwise, you're going to get hit by this. So it just allows you to just do it. Just infinitely counter hit fish. -6 as well. What are we doing to this? Remove counter hit launch. Gives guaranteed follow-up. That's a great idea. That is a good idea. I'll keep that in mind. -12, I think, is a bit much. Like, -10 means... like, people just wouldn't... they wouldn't really use it then, right? Yeah. Down forward 2-1. No launch on counter hit. Only people's elbow. That's great. I think everyone said that, so I'm going to add that in. No. Only, is it people's elbow, right? Yeah. People's elbow. Great. That's a good one to start things off. Give an off-axis combo for less damage. That's a good one as well, but I think giving just a guaranteed move would be cool. Is a tracking midman with guaranteed launch on follow-up counter hit. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. When I use down forward 2, bro, down forward 2 is... I would like to say King's top 3 move. Like, it's definitely a top 3 move. Down forward 2, because you can just spam this, man. And the moment it hits counter hit, and I think 80 damage or something. The John can win literally down forward 2 and the muscle armor. Yes, of course, he can. He's very strong. Down forward 2, make the window frame of counter confirm harder, and maybe also make it like Armour King's down forward 1-2. It guarantees crouch throw heat engager. Ooh, that could be good though, as well. Decent keeps going. Yeah. What does everyone think about Federer's suggestion? Down forward 2 is harder to hit confirm, and the second hit you just get a guaranteed throw. I think I'd be happy with that, because you get rewarded for doing something hard, which is like something difficult to confirm, and you get rewarded with a heat engager. Great. That is a really good idea. Most kings already struggle with the counter hit confirm. If it's even harder, they would just give up on it entirely. Is that true, guys? As a king main, would you just give up on counter hit confirming if it was harder? I don't think so. A guaranteed throw. Sure, sounds good to me. Not sure how you'd animate it though. Yeah, I don't know. Like the second hit just like it knocks them in the head and they drop to their knees, and then you can then you can get the guaranteed thing. Yo, Summer, thank you for the follow, man. Still I-13 is the same. It's a healthy change, I think, but a huge nerf. Yeah, that's great. We want nerfs, Fedra. That's good. As long as that throw doesn't floor break. Yeah, that's fine. That I agree. Guaranteed pedigree. Yeah, guaranteed pedigree. Yeah, of course. Downfall 2 is... It's true. Confirming downfall... Hell no, downfall 2 is not hard to confirm. Is downfall 2 easy or hard at the moment? There's just people going back and forth about how easy it is. WWE watch party tonight? No, I watch it in the mornings, man. Even the John misses the count hit confirm at times. Maybe 1 of 20. I think we're just going to agree with Fedra at the moment. It's actually a really good idea. So he said counter hit harder to confirm and guaranteed... Is it a guaranteed follow-up afterwards, or... So you don't get people's elbow anymore? Can I just confirm that? Is that what we're sticking with, guys? I'm sure, I feel like everyone agrees with that. We shouldn't talk about the John. Think about the regular King Jobber. The reward is just way too much. You would elbow something else. Can it hard to confirm and I guess you should be able to do people's elbow if you want to. There's no point in putting that though. And roll confirmed. 1 second here. Okay. Okay. With this, are we happy with this? Agree or disagree on this point here? We want big nerfs. We want good nerfs to all these characters. Crouch throw, yes, confirmed. Crouch throw. Agree if it's a crouch throw. Yeah, crouch throw. I'll add that in now as well. Brackets. Okay, I think that's pretty good. So far, so good, guys. Really, so far, so good. Muscle armor minus 12 and less tracking. Down forward 2. Counter hit harder to confirm and throw confirmed. Counter hit throw. Sorry, crouch throw confirmed on second hit. Yeah, just throw, yeah. Is it agreed? Guys, can I have a disagree or agree in chat? That's all I want. Disagree or agree, and then we're moving forward to homing throws next. That's all I want. Agree or disagree, just to see how many people agree. Agree. Great. Perfect. Giving the alley kicks to mid punch follow up. I think this is better. Agree. Great. Oh yeah, remove full combo. Sorry guys, I need to organize my notes better. I think I'm gonna do something better. Great. That's amazing. Everyone agrees. There is not one person who disagrees, it seems, at the moment. And Dinosaur even agrees. Great. Perfect. Our next move we're going to talk about is grab Notepad++. Yeah, I'm using the crap version of it. So, the next thing we're talking about are homing throws. I think that in Heat, they should just remove that completely. That is my idea. Just remove. This should be a 1 minute conversation. I think it should just be removed completely. That is my opinion. Please feel free to disagree with what I'm saying. Okay. I'm really happy that everyone is on the same page. I think we have one disagree in 10 for Ibis, but we already said this before. If there's only one person, we'll definitely just move forward with this. This could be one of the easiest ones. If there's more disagrees, we'll just try to understand the point. But I think you can give me your point if you want. But most likely, the majority have said already. I don't know how. 10 Fibers, is there a reason why you would can we convert you to agree? Maybe someone in the chat can politely convert 10 Fibers to to team agree. Yeah, we're not going to spend much time with this because majority already said remove. Yeah. Yeah, I just want to see if Temp has anything to say about it, but if not, we're going to go on to number 4. So you wanted it in the game, Tim. Why? Why do you want it? Yeah, well, yeah, that's the question. But yeah, that's a very well worded question. Why should he have it in the game? Yeah, he can. You should need to think about it, right? If you feel like your opponent's gonna move, maybe forward 1, or wave dash. You shouldn't be able to do that whilst the opponent is trying to move around. Like he's trying to move around, right? And then you giant swing them in Heat. It's like, okay, what the hell is like? They gave him a wave dash to realign. You can easily realign. Obviously, there's counterplay there because if you try to realign whilst they're moving, they could hit you with something. Homing grabs even get given to him. I don't know. They'll curse again. Their tracking reduced, and yes, grab. Yeah. Everyone else will get their tracking reduced, of course. I think you want King to use grabs in general. It shouldn't be easy to avoid. Okay. What's the response to that, guys? He's a grappler. He should have these things. You want to encourage King to use more throws. I do see his point. Movement is already sourced. Heat is supposed to advance your style. His homing and Heat makes sense. Okay. He shouldn't remove. He shouldn't delete opponent's weaknesses. But in Heat you have access to other really cool things, like all of this stuff, and this, and this. Auto blue spark frozen Heat maybe. Remove homing frozen. It's toxic and unhealthy, but I don't know about removing all of his homing frozen Heat. Maybe keep 1 or 2. Should lose Heat for attempting throws and should not recover. Oh, Guys, that's a good one. Remove homing, right? In heat. But it becomes blue spark. So harder to break. That could be quite good. Remove giant swing and shiny wizard. Keep the Irish whip for back 1+2. Homing. Okay, so the first thing I want to address is does anyone here agree with Fedra's point about leaving some of them as homing throws and others remove the homing properties? I just want to see that first. I just want to see if that's a thing. Then we can just move past that. Oh no, no homing. Fedra, so okay, so this is again turning into a small debate. Nothing huge because we already know roughly which way we're going. But I've heard this twice now, and I do understand it in a way. In a way, like not completely. I don't have a solution, right? He needs to be unique in heat. King is a grappler. This is Fedra's reasoning, and Temp5 used a very similar reasoning. Yo, Set, thank you for the follow. Just love to throw this. I know no one will agree with me, but that's why I don't want. No, Temp5, you have people that agree with you here. There are people that agree. So are you saying, Fedra Temp5, are you saying if we remove the homing properties, then King won't be unique anymore? Is that what you're saying? He won't be unique if you remove those properties. He's already unique in the sense he has real mix-up between gens. Yeah. And he has a bunch, like, I think he's already very unique, bro. So, okay. I'm not saying if you remove the homing, there's not an incentive to use heat. I'm saying if you remove homing, there's not an incentive to use heat. Okay. Harder throw break window would be unique as well. Irish whip wall splat also needs to go. Why does that exist as well? That's definitely another conversation, Crescent. So from what I'm getting here, the players not use heat in season 1.
Not bad.
How foolish. Thank you for the follow. There's always one moment in the stream where I just burst out laughing. I think that was it, bro. But you remove something, a new idea from the depths, which is hardly ever used heat in season 1. Do you know what? Currently we have 2 people that are not agreeing with this, and we do want to come to, like I said, 1 person is fine, but 2 is a bit like, okay, and Fedra is again one of the best King mains, like about. Is there anyone else that agrees with Fedra and Temp5 that King would lose his identity if that is taken away from him? And he won't be unique anymore, so he needs to have it. Is there anyone else? Lose heat when using homing throws. I'm just going to write that down as a note because that's a good lose. Okay, I'm just going to write that down for now. Okay. The home property, let's put. No, that's not good feedback. That's definitely not good feedback. If they did that, he'd only have other 1+2 break now. That gives a combo. I would like if his generic throws became command throws during heat. That's pretty sick. That could just be something for a later point as well. Incinerator being homing makes Brian unique. What did we do to Incinerator? I usually don't go back to my previous notes, but Incinerator we made -9 on all hits, up to the last one, -13 on the last hit, more heat consumed, less homing on the first 3 hits. This is the type of stuff we want to see, guys. I'm just saying, like, we're nerfing King here, but some of these moves we're kind of just slapping him on the wrist. We're just like, oh yeah, like, just make it -12 and less tracking. Like, we're trying to nerf we're trying to nerf well here. When it came to Brian, bro, we went hard on him. We went super hard on Brian. Jin, bro, we went crazy on Jin too. But we made them still fun to play. Both of these characters, very, very fun to play, even with these nerfs. So King, we're kind of, you know, we're being a bit, I think we're being a bit lenient with King, to be honest. Bro, just remove homing. People don't understand. Again, I think they should just make heat throws auto blue spark in heat. Yeah, I think that was a. HeatSmash nerf. Yeah, we'll talk about the HeatSmash soon. Definitely. We've always nerfed HeatSmashes for all the characters. King's down forward 2-1. Yes, we have. Yes, we have. Down forward 2. Changbang. Counter hit harder to confirm and only a throw confirmed on the second hit. Sorry, crouch throw confirmed. -30 Incinerator. Hell yeah. Did it say -30? No, I tried to make it -30 on the final hit, but no one agreed with me. Everyone was like, no, no, no. I thought you should die if you finished the Incinerator off, to be honest. I've always said King is strong but not busted. Remove homing, allow tracking. Making them blue spark would be broken, trust me. No more homing throws. Auto blue spark every time. Yes, auto blue spark every time. I think we are 95% on agreement right now, yeah. Yeah. I think we are. Just remove homing throws and keep the gaining heat if landed. Yeah, yeah, for sure. That's great. Oh wait, so I think we're going to come to the conclusion again that this is it. Do we agree now, guys? Because Federos just said remove homing throws, but keep everything else the same. Do we agree now? I think we're on the middle grounds now. We've got it. We've got it, guys. Okay, guys, agree or disagree before we move on. That was point 3. We're going to move on to another point now. Great. I'm in disagree, but I'm the only... Yeah, exactly. If it's just one person, then we still move forward. Agree. I think the regen needs to go entirely. But I think this is enough, though, Zarjuk, for now. Like, as in, this is just the first patch of Season 3. We can maybe address that later on. Yeah. Great. Perfect. Okay, so the next point, we agree on destroying King. Empty looping. No. We're not destroying King. Just, again, so everyone's aware, we're not destroying the characters. We just want to make the characters more fun. by nerfing all the characters in the game, not just King. You can't use the argument, by the way. Don't use the argument. Oh, if you remove this, then like you have to remove Brian's or Jin's or Law's. Like, as in, no, that's not an argument here. Just think of it as everyone is getting nerfed. Heat regen shouldn't be a thing, but yeah, that's a thing for like that's a universal thing. There should be just no heat gen, I think. Yeah, I think this is all right for now though. Removing homing in heat, and we've already agreed. There's many agrees, there's no disagrees. Oh, there's one disagree, but that's fine because one is the majority. Cool. So we're going to be doing pool one day, MD Luffy. You have to be there for that one. Sorry, but isn't this just setting us... No, I don't think so. I honestly don't think so. I reckon there will be a lot of nerfs. Remember, they said back to basics. You guys forget. They said it. Back to basics. What are basics? To me, being able to move around. Nerfing characters. That's back to basics for me. Okay, cool. So... yeah, there will be some buffs, but I've said this before. If there's 10 nerfs and 1 buff, I don't care. That's great. That's great for me. Maybe you give King like a really good move. Maybe I don't know. He gets a weird like this move gets removed and it gets changed to like a mid homing -5 or so. Like I don't know, but and then you do all of these things. Great. I'm happy. So, move 4. What are we saying, guys? What move do you want to talk about now? If I see the majority of a certain move, then we'll talk about that. HeatSmash 322. Okay, those are the next 2 moves for sure. Okay, 1 second, guys. HeatSmash and 322. Those are the next 2 we'll talk about. 3, 2, 2. Okay, so HeatSmash. Plus 12. It's got great tracking. Okay, I have one suggestion already. Make it super linear. Does everyone agree with that? Make it really linear so that you can step it every single time if you make a read on it. Make it really linear. There's no way you can, like, if you step to the side, this is going to whiff and they're going to lose a lot of damage. Yeah, ultra linear. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Ultra linear. Yeah, I mean that's great. I think it's already linear. What? It's not already linear. No, 10 fight. It's not already linear. No. I don't think it's... Is it linear already? Am I wrong? Is this... Because every time I try to step, I get clipped. Every time. I don't like that. Luffy, you don't like ultra linear? Why? Is there some people disagreeing with this? What the... I think just make it fully steppable to one side. Okay, you want one side. I want both sides. But we'll discuss this now. Yeah, it's got broken range. Yeah, it's got broken range, yeah. You step it to the right, but it's super precise. Yeah, you shouldn't... It shouldn't be super precise. You should be able to step it at all times. So it rewards your movement. You're moving well, you're playing good. You make a good read on the HeatSmash. The opponent's not thinking. The opponent is not thinking about what they're doing. They're just panicking. They throw this out. They lose 60% of their health bar.
Not bad. I'll fight you.
Thank you for the follow, Shuttlers. definitely linear. Silvers, I'll set it up for next time. It's just that I don't want to go back on the video. So. Shouldn't give Jaguar sprint on block. Yeah, that's another one. I just want to go past the first thing, which is ultra linear. Yeah, remove stance on block. Yeah, I think that's a good one. Yeah, it's like Kazuya Hell Soup. It also impossible to get hit going left by. Okay, unless you're minus bajillion. Yeah. The range is okay since it's slow. Every heat smash should be like that. Negative on block and make that every heat smash. Okay, I have an idea. Again, please feel free to tell me if I'm wrong. I'm just writing down stuff based on what I'm reading here. Ultra linear, a -5 on block. -5 on block. No sprint afterwards on block. Okay, so this is what does everyone think about this? This is so -5 on block. We did this to We did this to Jin, I think. Jin, we done his heat smash, no wall splat, and 0 on block for Jin. Remember that. Or we can make it 0 on block. I don't know. 0 on block. That's fine. Yeah. Most heat smashes have some sort of vacuum hitbox that sucks you in, even if. Yes, it's true, to boil. It's very true. Yeah. I think we're doing that. Fedra, I meant all character heat smashes. Not, yeah, it's not just King. Remember, this is not just like, you know, a lot of. We're nerfing every character we do. We're probably gonna nerf the heat smash. I think you should heal. I would say 0. Yeah, 0. I'll change it. 0 on block is still strong. Yeah, at least make it +6 or +7. No, not -5, Fedra. No, -5. That. I'm telling you guys now, like if yeah, every heat smash. Yeah, we could definitely look into other heat smashes. Keep it plus, but okay. I'm reading. Luffy, I'm reading. Power crush them. Okay. Could be a good idea as well. I don't know if people agree. People just reading to see if people agree with you. +2 +3. Okay, so the first point we need to address really quickly: ultra linear or step to one direction. I'm just gonna write it down here for 2. 1 direction. Okay, can I just have please, or on this one, I just want to move past this little section here. Just put step to one direction or ultra linear in chat. Please, just one direction or ultra linear. I just want to see this first. This is the first thing. I see 3 one directions. 4, 5. Oh, this is 50-50, man. This is 50-50. You guys don't like this is a mess. It's not 90%. We have to stick to the rules. We can't move on. What? Okay. Why do you want it just to one direction? Just make it so that you can step it both ways. The opponent has to think. I don't understand. Try and convert me to like to the one direction. Like I don't get it. Yeah, Zarjoker's right. Guys, think about it. This move is super strong. You want it to track to one way? So if they step in the wrong direction by accident, they get hit by all of this. Don't understand any other character people would agree on this. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I don't know what the problem was with King. King seems to be really Seems to be strange. I-17. It's your opponent is close to you and mashing fast moves. You can't burn it all. You can't burn it all. You need space. I think One Direction can add mind games depending on character and move balance, but I'm not opposed to fully linear. Okay, that's good. Yeah. If you can't make King HeatSmash hit or block, then it's a massive skill issue. Some characters can't use. And King is one of them. Like, it's hard to burn heat. Yeah, it seems like King is quite complicated. Yeah, would you call it the Jaguar sprint forward? So, okay, guys, we're not talking about anything else on the HeatSmash. We're just talking about the linear properties. One Direction versus ultra linear. I'm scared to ask that question though, Noxteros. I'm scared because I feel like I know the answer. There's going to be 50-50 again. I'll ask it just in case. Okay. Step to one side, but no Jaguar sprint afterwards. Agree or disagree? I'll say it again. It's steppable to one side, but no Jaguar sprint afterwards. Agree or disagree? Yeah, there you go. See, no conclusion on that one. That's why we can't do that. I don't think that's. You can't. I don't think you'll be able to convert people on that one. Look how many disagrees there are, and some of them are not even king mains. There you go. Yeah, I was quite scared to ask that, Nox, but I asked it anyway, just in case. Maybe there might have been an agreement there. There's no agreement. Yeah, we are. Yes, we are. It's good to ask, but if we don't agree, then we can find a solution. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly go to the bathroom. But guys, can we just agree, please, on the One Direction or yeah? Can we just compromise? So by the time I get back, can you lot just make a decision, and then I will ask the question again, and hopefully it's like hopefully majority agree. Okay. No, I don't want to drop polls because it depends. Like, if Fedra says something, you know, I would be more inclined to read that, like instead of him just being like a number on a poll. Okay, guys. I'd rather hear like people's opinions and then ask why if they have a reasoning for it as well. Okay. Alright, guys. I'm back. Okay, I'm just going to scroll up now. I'm just gonna scroll up. Okay, what did I miss? Okay, because all these heat engages are but it's not a good thing to let them know. What if every single character had linear heat smashes? Yeah, base it on that. Remember, guys, everything else will get nerfed. So don't use the argument again. Oh, but Dragunov has this or blah blah. I think you only need to understand we're scaling down everything and everyone. Yes, exactly. I mean, mainly non-king mains arguing for only one direction. I see their point. I'm very biased against king though, so I don't know. If you want ultra linear, keep plus frames are the same, I guess. Yo, Wagboy, what's good, bro? Yeah, but Fedra, I don't think people are going to agree on that, man. I actually don't think. Ultra linear and same properties. They're going to want the heat smash 0 on block. They're not going to agree with that, man. Why is king? Why is it every move that there's a problem? Why is it when we did Brian, there were some problems, but this has just been every single move has just been a problem. I thought this one was going to be easy. I was just going to say extremely linear and no Jaguar sprint afterwards. It's that simple. It's so simple, guys. Why are we like arguing so much over this point? Yes, king is just a bit crazy. Gaming Brothers, every move was a problem. I didn't expect this. I didn't expect there to be such a debate on the Heat Smash. Heat Smash is usually the quickest one. Bro, we did Brian's Heat Smash in like 2 minutes. Look at this. Actually, I don't think we spoke about Brian's Heat Smash. That's a lie. I'm sorry, guys. That's a lie. We spoke about Taunt Heat Smash. That was the easy one. It was just remove Taunt Heat Smash. Jin's one was kind of easy as well. No wall splat, 0 on block. But this one is a bit difficult. Okay, 1 second. You guys told me to do a poll. I forgot how to do polls on this, man. I don't like my keyboard is all messed up, so I don't know. I think I have to do like Zarjoker. Can you do a poll, please, for me, if possible? On just give it like a 1 minute timer. I didn't want to do polls, but this is the only one I'll do it for. Remove, not remove from key is ultra linear or step to one direction. That's all I want to know. Ultra linear or step to one direction. If any of my mods could do a poll, that would be great because my keyboard is a bit fucked. Okay. Great. It's there, guys. 1 minute. Yeah, just vote, guys. Just vote. Because yeah, this is maybe I should call for a vote if it gets too problematic, I think. That's not an argument, Mythical. Well, maybe you missed the beginning. You can't say all Heat Smashers should like. Again, linear. Look at this, guys. The vote is still open. Please vote. Linear, one direction. Linear is winning, right? 71%, but we need 90% plus to move on. If it's 90%, then we can. That's fine. 90% is alright. Because we're talking about just this Heat Smash on its own. For now. It doesn't matter about other characters. That's a conversation for another day, like all Heat Smashes, all Heat Gen. King Discord working out. Yeah, you guys in the King Discord, man. I'm gonna, like, so like, I'm a judge, but sometimes I can turn into a corrupt judge. So I can just like be like, you know, I don't care what anyone thinks. I'm just gonna make it ultra linear, and then if you piss me off, then I'll just make this ultra linear and minus 10. So just be careful, man. I'm just not sure avoid linear. If do you know what would be funny? If imagine if the Tekken dev team actually did this, like they did the balancing live on stream. So they're like, okay, for season 3, we're gonna go through every single character. We're gonna have the team of the devs, like 10 devs there, and we're gonna speak about the balancing and the reasoning. And then the stream chat can sometimes give their opinion. Like they can't read everyone's comment, but then like they could all interact and get involved, and maybe one comment will be read. One of the devs might turn around and say, oh, so Fedra has said in the chat that he doesn't agree with this, and his reasoning is because King cannot burn the heat that easy, and you want to make his HeatSmash ultra linear, he is going to struggle more and more. What does everyone else think about this? And then they come to a conclusion. I think it'll be kind of cool. That'd be absolute chaos. I don't think it would be as chaotic as people think it would be, because what you guys say in the chat, like some of it, like 99% is not going to be read by the dev team. They just have a camera there showing like what they're doing, their thought process. So far, King players in the chat have advocated for the game to keep holding their hand while playing. Yeah, so far, you know, well, I'm not going to take any breaks. This has taken an hour for like 4 moves, which is kind of, I guess, better than Brian at the moment. Yo, G Black, how's it going? Taking people trying non-stop. Like, Rukang did get both his characters added in season 1, so watch out, King mates. Yeah. Okay. What was the result, bro? Where was the poll? Why has it disappeared? What was the result of the poll? I know it wasn't 90% though, so. I think I'm gonna ban that word, because there's no downplaying here. It's not allowed. It's not allowed to downplay your characters. To be fair, Jin and Brian, there wasn't much downplaying. I've seen them downplay King, but I wasn't expecting downplay Overdrive. Oh man. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna. I think I am actually gonna do a tip goal here for £10 for a hammer. It's something I wouldn't pay £10 for, man, like a fake hammer, but I should do a tip goal and put like, okay, like I need to get one of those judges' hats thing, you know, the white thing that goes around here. I don't know how much that costs, and then get the little hat, the cap thing for it. And slowly, like we can fix up the backdrop as well. We can do a donation drive for like a judge, a courtroom or something. Then slowly we make it better. Okay, this is driving me crazy now. Okay, this is driving me crazy. I don't know how you guys must be feeling. This is driving me a bit crazy now. On HeatSmash, I honestly can't believe there's so much discussion on the HeatSmash. And the thing is, I can't just move forward. I can't just be like, yeah, you know, I don't care about your opinions, guys. I really don't. And then just say ultra linear step and then -10 and then move on. I can't do it. I'm not allowed. Gotta make some Judge Rukang fan art. Yeah, that'll be sick. No, the thing is, I can't trust the poll, man, because this is the whole premises of this since the beginning of the episodes is that most of us have to agree. And if it gets to a point where we can't agree, then I'm just gonna put can't agree and then we'll move forward. But I always give it a bit of time, just in case. can't take anyone's opinion seriously. It doesn't want heavily nerfed. Yeah. Yo, Arway, what's up, man? Thank you for the follow, Eddie. Just keep it as Eva. The difference isn't as crazy as linear versus homing. I think there's that's a big difference, man. Linear HeatSmash is so uncontroversial. Exactly. Thanks for the follow, Onester. HeatSmash, no ground break. Are you going to upload this as a VOD? Mainless, Koji. Yes, I am. I will upload it. It'll be on my YouTube channel. I'll upload the Gen episode tomorrow and then another episode after that. But, yeah, I think we can... this is very rare, by the way, guys. We do this maybe once or twice in the stream. I think we can just agree that there's no conclusion for this then. No conclusion. I'm just going to put this. I'll put what I do before. I'm just going to put huge argument, no conclusion. I could just leave it as that, to be honest. And I think we move on. Because there doesn't seem to be... We can't meet in the middle ground. No one's meeting in the middle ground. Giving back in return, yeah, no doubt. Ground break. Yeah, I wanted to do all those things. No floor break. Very linear. I wanted to do all of that stuff, but it seems like no one wants to agree with it. People want it. People want this. It seems people just want like this. Oh, actually, I feel like there's a way we can meet in the middle ground here. No, actually, no, there's not. No, there's no way. I had an idea, and it's like, no, I don't think that's gonna work. Yeah, wait. How foolish! We can't even move past his HeatSmash being linear. We can't even move past that. Someone's like one direction, the other one's like, oh, the other person says both directions, and then the other person says just keep it the same and just nerf the other properties. We just can't agree on the first point, bro. General changes? That could be the final episode, I think. That would be good. Yeah, make it linear and call it a day. Nope, it wasn't. No. It wasn't. I said that. No stance mix-up afterwards. They said no. The people were saying no. So, I just perplexed that it's even a debate. I thought we all hated HeatSmashes. But not King players. It seems like King players like the HeatSmash. Okay, cool. Well... Looks like we're not getting anywhere with this. And I've run out of coffee and a drink, but I'm not going to get up. I think like I said, the door's going to ring soon because I've got a delivery. But next time I'll get up is for that. I think it being under King makes it seem like only his getting changed. No, but Silvers, I've made that very clear the whole stream. That this is not only thing. Look at the notes for Brian. Look at the notes for Jin. Like there's a lot of stuff. So they can't. I should put it in big writing here. Not only King. Everyone gets nerfed. The argument speaks volumes on the King player base. Yeah, 75%. That's not enough still. That's not enough. That's nowhere near enough. How foolish. No, we need like a majority, way like 90% plus. Yeah, but what happens, Dinosaur, is that, yeah, we all agreed on less tracking. No, actually, not all of us agreed on less tracking. And also, Dinosaur, if we do that, then we had the argument that's like, oh, if that happens, then he keeps his Jaguar sprint. Right? But then other people are like, no, sorry, he keeps it. But then other ones are like, no, you should remove that. Then it turns into, oh, but then no floor breaks. And then it's like, oh, wait, 0 on block, -1. Like, it's just chaos. This is just the first little bit. We can't move on. Because then it's just gonna, people are gonna be using this first point as leverage for other points. It's like, reduce tracking. Oh, that's good. Thank you, Dino. Yeah, reduce tracking. I think that's the only thing we're going to talk about. Reduce tracking. That's it. Reduce tracking. It's not specific. Like, what does reduce tracking mean? But I guess it's like... I guess that's fine. Reduce tracking. That's it. Reduce tracking, but... And reduce damage. See, now it turns into reduce damage. And then the disagreement starts. And or reduce the Jagger strength. And the disagreement starts. Oh, no floor break. Then the disagreement. Oh, then we go back to... Oh, what if he steps only in one direction, but he keeps it... No, no. See, do you see what I mean? Okay? No, no. No. Remove heat smashes. Very easy solution, yeah. But someone said something interesting. For there to be so much debate on the heat smash, it really does show a lot. Like I'm shocked. I'm really shocked at this one. To be honest, really, really shocked. For there to be nearly a half-an-hour debate on King's heat smash. Yeah, it's just like it's actually mind-blowing. Is there anyone else who feels like that? It can't just be me. Like, does anyone here think like, okay, am I reading correctly? Is this real? Can't just be me. Guys, oh man. No Dragon plus 6 on block, reduce damage, making 55. No conclusion. Yeah, no conclusion. I cannot believe this is what people want characters nerfed, but it's a tough combo when it comes to their own. I said I'll only laugh once on stream, but that's the second time. Yeah, when it comes to your characters, maybe people... But it's not always the case. I'll say it again. We did Brian, and it was fine. We did Jin, and it was fine. If we're ever talking about Lydia, I've taken notes, and I'm going to downplay the hell out of her. Yeah, we'll talk about Lydia one time, yeah. One guy said you can make it linear, but make it high crush. This is the thing. That's what I said to Dinosaur. He's like, oh, this is an easy... No, it's not an easy. Someone's going to say, oh, it's linear. Okay, fine. It high crushes. So... We're gonna spend 1 more minute on this, guys. Nothing else. 1 more minute and we're moving forward. No conclusion. How are you going to do all the characters before season 3? Well, I've got like... How long have I got? I've got 3 weeks to do it. I'll keep going. We don't have to do all the characters. We're going to be going through the most problematic characters. So that's probably about maybe 10, 15, 20 characters.
Not bad. I'll fight you.
Faisal, thank you for the follow, man. Try and think of my perspective. When many people sidestep my heat smash, I get... How can I possibly agree to make it ultra linear? Oh my god. Brian is not broken. Brian is broken, man. No dragon. But what did Fedra say? Nice one on. Yeah, that's fine, I think. What did Nadal say? I didn't even read that. What did that guy say? I can't even read his comment. But Dinosaur said that's fine. Okay. No dragon plus 6 block reduce. Look at this Rukang. Which one? Which one, Fedra? No tracking plus 6 on block. Reduce it. No. That's not bad, but I think people will still have a problem with that. Oh, it's just an extensive list. You can make any move You're learning Tekken this. Thank you, Fashion. Thank you. Yeah, Bob coming soon, bro. 0 and move on. That would be fine. Oh, okay, great. Zarjoker, can you be so kind as to do another poll, please? Can you be so kind? Just do the poll for. So this poll is for removing. So making it linear. I'll put it in big letters here, just at the top. Linear. I can't spell linear. And 0 on block. Yes or no, guys? Linear and 0 on block. This is the final time. Final poll. I don't like doing polls, but I'll do it. I'll do it now. Linear and 0 on block, and that's the end. This is for HeatSmash. No, it's just yes or no. It's just yes or no, Zarjoker. Just linear and 0 on block, yes or no. That's it. We want 90%. And then we can actually maybe move on here. Praying that yes, Vedra, every HeatSmash will be nerfed too. Yes. Oh, damn, I think we came to a conclusion. Guys, the poll. 90% and we're good. We're good to go. You have 1 minute. Damn, I think we came to an agreement. It took us 59 years to get to this conclusion. I actually said this at the start and everyone started coming for me. I said this. I actually said it. I said linear and 0. No, I said -5. And then I changed it to 0.
Not
like
bad.
I actually did say this.
Anytime.
Bro, there's no one saying no. So you've converted the king mains as well, guys, with this argument. Great. So I think we should take back what we said about king mains. Please take it back. Apologize, everyone. Apologize to the king players. Take it back. I take it back too. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry I started to lose control a little bit. I was starting to think you were downplaying, and I thought I was going crazy. But I'm sorry. I apologize. That's perfect. I'm still going to put a huge argument next to that because after all this discussion, we came to a good conclusion. Great. Thank you, Manaphy, for the follow. Perfect, guys. Alright, so the next thing we're going to talk about... I don't even want to look at how long that took. I'm scared to see how long 0.4 took, man. Alright, the next thing we're going to talk about, which people were mentioning before, is 3-2-2. Right? What do we do with it? Should be faster, just remove the Jaguar run. Okay, first point, just make. So instead of 15 frames, it's 14? No Jaguar mix. Great, we can just agree with that instantly. Perfect, great. Now, this is going to be one of the quickest ones. What's champion? 3-2-2 should stagger on block. Nice. Thanks, Zarjoga, for pinning that as well. That's really important to put that. I don't mind. Just think it's that the slide isn't punishable enough and the RKO recovers too fast from the sprint. Make last hit steppable. Oh, okay. So you can step the final hit. So you can't just throw it out. Maybe. Make them recover more so that the way it's not purely based on a read. Well, we'll talk about that often. Last hit is steppable. Dev stepped it. Okay, so if the last hit's steppable, then that's fine then. Charge is +9, right? Jesus Christ. So yeah, no sprint after this. Yeah, no sprint. Make the second one high and give him new mid extension. Yeah, no, but he said just kidding. It's fine. I know he's definitely trolling there. Yeah, before he wasn't trolling. I think we're good with no mix afterwards. Yeah, guys, I think this is a quick win. Is everyone in agreement to this? Everyone agreement? 3-2-2, no Jaguar sprint afterwards. Looks perfect. Honestly. Damn, great. No Jaguar mix on normal hit, but should be Jaguar mix on charged hit. No, it should just have no mix at all. I think no mix at all, guys. No mix. I just think it's simple. No mix at all. The tracking situation on this, I think it's not bad. On hit is fine. Yeah, of course. We're not talking about on hit. We're talking about on block. Yeah, no mix at all. I think that's great. Three, 2-2 as a wall combo on itself is good. Yeah, it's already, the second hit is already +9 or +4, I think, if you don't sprint. Yeah, +4 if you don't sprint. That's good. Yeah, no, removing the move is a easy solution, but not a solution that we do here. Like for any of the characters, can't just remove it. Good wall combo. Jaguar sprint's toxic as... Yeah, okay, so I think that's more... We've got like 90% plus agreement here. I think no Jaguar run at all, even on hit. But maybe he can keep on hit. But that still will be a deadly wall combo into a deadly mix. Guys, this is the King main speaking, Fedra. Yeah. Fedra, that's very honourable of you, honestly. Very honourable. But I don't think... Maybe that's too much for King. I think. Sorry. Well, I'm gonna need a third coffee at this rate, bro. Okay, I think we're all in agreement. Should be just 3-2-2, nothing else. As a wall combo. Yeah, for now, just mix on block. Yeah, no JS. Okay, guys, just agree and disagree. I'm always like looking around for some sort of hammer, but I don't have a hammer, bro. Jarring. Agree. Great, man. Perfect. That's good stuff, man. Okay, that was really simple. Yeah. Yeah, for now, yeah, that's perfect. Okay, point 6. Is there any moves that you want to talk about? The majority, if I see like a certain move that gets shown up a lot more, then we'll talk about that. So depending on what people say. Already I see different ones. RKO, forward, forward, neutral 2. Jaguar sprint. Jaguar sprint low. Jaguar sprint low, okay. Jaguar sprint 2. Oh my god. There's 2 and 4. Irish whip. The shove, yeah. As well. Okay, so I think I see the majority saying...
Not bad. I'll fight you.
Yo, Burn, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I see the next few moves here. Okay, so Jaguar Sprint 4, JS4 definitely, and forward, forward, neutral 2. Okay, those are the ones I've seen the most of. So our next move we'll talk about here is Jaguar Sprint 4. Minus 21, but leaves you like in an awkward position. Okay, I think just a quick suggestion. It on block it turns into like the way that Law staggers on block and Lee. So you just get a you get like a mini float combo. Yeah, Law slide. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, I think that's similar to slide punish. So they can't just throw this out and then you just sometimes you don't even know what to do. Not everyone can float it. Okay. At the moment, right? But if we make it like Laws, then everyone will be able to float it. Jin can't float it with his while standing 4. Ah, okay. So what would you suggest then? Just make it minus 13 then? And it just, like... He's left standing, minus 13? Is that better? Yeah, he's left standing and minus 13. That would be a buff. No, that's not a buff. Right now you don't like it's right now it's annoying. You can't really like sometimes it's really weird. So minus 13 is a buff? Oh, make it low parryable. So you can't low parry this right now, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think a good one then for this would be equal to low parry. And similar to Law on to slide on block. Then I guess this would be fine. That would be perfect balance. I think that's perfect. I think that is perfect. Yeah, able to low parry and similar to slide on block. Agreed. Oh, nice. It should be universal. Yeah, I think it would be fine. Just have everyone have a single punch. But yeah, what do you guys think in chat? I think that's quite good. Yo, thank you, Snugs. Appreciate it. I think this is really good. Thanks, Tim. These notes are saying Gut King. No, Cloud. We've actually had a lot of debate about this, and the King mains have accepted this too. Yeah, every character will be gutted as well. Yeah. Yeah. Cloud, some of the stuff that's been said is just absolutely crazy, man, honestly. Not all King mains, but we had majority vote. Yeah. Can I ask you something, Cloud? Guys, if you don't know, Cloud is another one of the best King players in the world, in my opinion. So I would like to ask him something. I would like to ask him something if he's still here. If you're... Just to hear your opinion on this very quickly, Cloud. After we confirm this. Let's just confirm this first. Guys, let's confirm. You're able to low parry Jaguar Sprint 4, and you can punish it similar to Laws and Lee's. Are we in agree to this? Can we just agree to this? And then we can move on? Agreed. Perfect, man. I love that. Love that. Bro, everyone can launch it, but people are lazy not discovering their punishes. Yeah, maybe the Jin players are a bit lazy. They say that while standing 4 doesn't work, so they don't want to try to discover the actual way to punish it. That's fine. That's all right. Yeah, maybe they're just lazy. They don't want to practice. I can. That's fine. Okay, so Cloud. Cloud, the question is, there was so much debate on the HeatSmash. What would you do to nerf King's HeatSmash? Cloud, on the basis that all the other HeatSmashes are getting nerfed as well. What do you think should happen to the HeatSmash?
I'll fight you anytime.
Iloro, thank you for the follow. I just want to see Cloud's quick opinion on this very quickly. Make it plus 2 early. Okay, no, not bad, not bad. This is too much. The slide is I-20 and come out of stance, but launch Shaheen as fast as a rocket, and it's minus 16. Okay, so what if we speed this up? So this comes out faster. It comes out at 20. Let's make it come out at 16. Then, because this is what Fedra is saying. Make it I-16. But I want to hear Cloud's... so Cloud, that was really good. Plus 2 at least in Riv tracking. That's mad. I'm glad you came to that conclusion. No compensation buffs. Yeah, we need to be really careful with compensation buffs. Okay. So it doesn't make sense to... He's doing a drop kick. God, I haven't laughed like this much on the other characters. So are you saying, Cloud, are you saying don't make it low parry wall then? Majority of us just agree that low parry and make it similar to Law Slide. Imagine the animation changes. It's not a drop kick anymore. It's like a single like kick to the legs. Okay. Jack will be another day. Mythical. And I'll upload these VODs onto the YouTube as well, guys. You won't duck King in JS anyway. The mids are too dangerous. Yeah. Yeah, so King cannot, but Brian can, and Lars and Paul can be difficult with. I mean, Brian has that install low that can't be low parried. I'll say this for the millionth time, and I'm gonna point it up on the screen. You can't use another character. Look at what happened to Brian here. You're talking about this low, right? Where's the low here? I think it's full crouch down forward 3. Is that the move you're talking about? Minus 13, but can low parry. Yeah. Yeah. So other characters will get nerfed as well. Yeah, one step, you're right. And we've nerfed them already before. So you agree on not making it law slide? I think we agreed to make it law slide, didn't we? After 3-2-2 wall combo, you can't launch punish RKO. If you wake up and duck. That's crazy. I guess we have to look at that as well. Okay, sorry, guys, I diverted a little bit. So, did we say... Oh, let me check. I'll check it on my phone because I can't open it on the PC. Because it sometimes messes up my stream. How to punish King's Jagger Sprint 4 with all the characters as full combo. King is the only character that can't get a full pickup. So, you guys are feeding me wrong information then. You guys are actually feeding me incorrect information saying it's difficult to punish. I thought it was difficult to punish too. So I'm a culprit of being lazy with my character. Because I didn't know that... I feel like I just saw Devil Gen do something. So I'm lazy because I'd never went to the lab and checked how to punish this. Yeah, so you guys are... Oh, it's inconsistent though. Okay, so that's the thing. It's inconsistent. So this is not 100% of the time. So the conversation changes. Make it consistently punished. Make it so that you're able to consistently punish. They want to be spoon-fed. Okay, I'm starting to realize other people's patterns now as well. From some angles, it's difficult to punish. Okay. Okay, so no. Let's take away the similar to slide and just make it so that it's consistent for all. Consistent for all to punish. Don't be lazy and lab. That's for me as well. That note is for me because I was kind of lazy there. I didn't think that my character had a good enough punish. Yeah, so we're making it consistent now, okay? I played Zaka multiple times and he never fails to punish it, no matter the situation. Okay, are we happy? Guys, are we happy with able to low parry and consistent for all to punish? Are we happy with this? Agree, guys? Great. Perfect. Lovely. Thank you, Noble Flame. Altoro Silvers. Agreed. And able to low parry, yeah. Give a single kick. Yeah, we'll just pretend the animations change to a single kick, yeah. Great. Okay. Forward, forward, neutral 2. So, what do we do with this move? Make it minus 14. I remember someone saying that before. Yeah, minus 14 change. I'll write that down anyway. Minus 14. Okay. Disagree. Okay. This guy is definitely not a king enjoyer. Yeah, but I'm listening to everyone, Fedra, not just one person. Risky said make it minus 14. And I heard someone else say minus 14. Silver said minus 14. Dinosaur said minus 14. So, like, it's not just one person. This is multiple people saying it. I just realized why my camera starts to track me. It's because I do the motion, like, to track, and it tracks. If I do this, look, I just said track, and it tracks. Maybe if I say track me. Track. 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 Or maybe it's like this track. Track. Need to read the manual on this camera. Okay. AK was minus 14. Yeah, people say minus 14 is fine. Minus 18. Make it launch punishable or remove the high crush. Okay, first thing to agree or disagree on. I'll go a bit fast on this one. Minus 15 on block, but keeps the high crush. So launch punishable, but keeps the other properties. Agree or disagree? Minus 15 on block. Disagree. Disagree. For too much. Okay, good. That's great. Too much. Okay, we'll revert back. 14. One person agreed. 2 people agree. No, that's not enough. That's not enough. There's too many disagrees, and some of them are not even king main. Yes. Make it 1 or 2 frames slower, and minus 13 is fair. Then make it minus 14. Launch punch for certain characters for that low is too hard. Do you know what? I love reading out the ideas because we can like disregard some ideas very quickly. So another one is making it 2 frames slower and minus 13. Agree or disagree? 2 frames slower and minus 13. Agree or disagree? Disagree. Okay. Disagree. Yeah. 10-5 disagrees with that. Wow, damn. Agreed. Agreed. Disagree. People would be reacting. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Good. Great. Disagree. That's sorry, Sonic. They don't like that. Pausing it too much yet. Yeah. That's quite an important thing. An important point there as well. It has 0 tracking, and King has no good lows if you're making it minus 14. So has anyone got an answer to that? Because I don't have an answer to that. If he has no good lows, why are we making it minus 14? But then he'll have no good lows. I have no beef with forward, and 2. Just make the damage 40 or 45. Yo, Crispy Monkey, what's going on? Give him electric on his wave dash, next character. Okay. This is why it's important to say your points, because if you don't say your point, then we can't make these changes. Minus 13 on block and reduced damage. I think that looks fair. There's something funny that Cloud said earlier. What did he say again? He said, like, people want to be spoon-fed. The spoon feeding is insane. Yeah, people want to be spoon-fed with this. Oh, bro. Thank you, Geobytes. You think they should hire me? Am I making good changes? But to be fair, I'm not taking the credit. I'm not taking all the credit for this. It's actually all of us together. It's not just me. It's all of us. How much reduced? So how much is it on... How much did we said... Sorry. How much is it on counter hit again? Is it 50 damage on counter hit? Reduced damage to 40. Listen, if people got what they asked for, I hope for sure they placed well in tourneys. This is what's going to happen. It'll be back to basics. If this list happens to King, I promise you there would be no complaining on this character anymore. No one would complain. Or there'd be maybe 1 or 2 complaints. Minus 13, remove counter hit damage. I think that's a bit too much. That's too much, I think. Yeah, thanks for the kind words, Geobytes. You're very welcome to the stream. We'll be doing many more characters before season 3, and then even after that, we can revise. Like we can see how our list compares to the actual list. Might as well make throwables even more easier to break if we spoon feeding. That's what they want. So just, it's still minus 13. There's no argument with the frames now. Just reduce damage to 40 on counter hit. That's it. Yeah. How do we feel about this? Are we good to move to 0.8? Because minus 13, leave it the same, and just reduce damage to 40 so it doesn't take a chunk of damage. I think we can agree on this one together, everyone. What would be funny is if we open the patch notes and then it says forward neutral 2 is more linear, so you can step it better, but it's a counter hit launcher. That would still be considered back to basics, because now you can move around it really well. You can move around it. There's clear counterplay. let me send that to the dev team. It would be funny if it said that Rukang's chat think this should now be minus 14 and no longer counting. Oh man, this stream has been funny, bro. It's funny, loads of people are talking about back to basics, and then they might just carry on getting blown up in the next season when movement is buffed and everything. Wait, I'm confused if we agreed on... Oh, we did agree. We agreed. Oh, yeah, we agreed. Yeah, good. Okay. Thanks, guys. Let me do the little sound. Great. Oh, do you know what else I need, guys? I need like a bell to ring. A hammer and a bell. That'll be good. Okay. Next move. Oh man, this is going to end up being longer than Jin's. It was Brian, sorry. Whose idea on down forward 2? All of our ideas, Abbott. Counter hit harder to confirm and only a crouch throw off. What move do you want to talk about now? JS2, okay. Anyone else? Irish whip, shove, okay. Yeah, not many people seem to want to talk about shove. There's only like 2 so far. Like, I saw a lot of JS2. I don't think shove is really that much of a problem. To be like, why is it such a problem? I think shove is fine. Me too, but I don't know. Shove has always been good. It doesn't need change. Yeah, you get rewarded. It does no damage as well. And you get rewarded for hitting it on counter. You need to have good timing for this. Like, oh, back 3. That was one that I wanted to talk about before. I won't do that yet. I'll let you guys pick one first. Back 3 is something I wanted to talk about badly. But the counter hit down forward 2 combo is the only thing we can really style with it. Okay, people are talking about the shove. Okay, well, you guys want to talk about the shove? Okay. Okay. Is it forward, 1+2, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. What do you want to what do you want to do to it? Oh, forward, neutral. Sorry, forward, neutral. Okay, well, someone start it off quickly so I can move on, because I don't try and convert me. You need to convert me as well, because I don't know why this is a problem. I don't really understand. I know how good the move is. I really do. It's a great move. It's a great tool, but you need to time it well. You can't just like if you do this, like, nothing happens, bro. Like, you need to be able to get this on counter hit in order for something to happen. Why is this turned into a 5-hour stream, bro? Jesus Christ. Yeah, I might just remove this completely, guys. From here, like, as in from the list. If there's not enough reason to... Yeah, shove is fine. Shove is fine. Everyone's saying shove is fine. So there's only like 1 or 2 people that have a problem with it. Slightly minus on block and less pushback. Okay. Keep the slot for more important one, yeah. It's fine. No problem for me. Yeah, shove is... Yeah. It's an iconic move. It requires timing. That was my reasoning as well. It's fine. It's a bit jarring, but it's... Yeah. I want to buff shove. I can show you why. Why do you... What do you mean buff? Buff the shove? Also, muscle armor change, I think most is fine. Doesn't absorb any damage, but if it absorbs damage, it should stay the same. If any power crush absorbs, okay, it absorbs it. Oh, sick. I do think it should do more damage, but slightly minus, less pushback. Yeah, I lost 7. I'm trying to pick up the pace a little bit, man. Bro, I'll upload the VOD. It's gonna be 2 hours plus or something, man. Yeah, I think JS2 is, like, thinking about it, it is a bit more problematic. Is JS1 fine? Oh, actually, I'm not gonna divert. Yeah, no need. Stand back and do the shove. It won't work. What do you mean? It does work. You could be at range 2.5, bro, and you still manage to... Range 3, bro. Range 3? Barely. Like 2.9, I think. 2.9? You're in, bro. Okay, I think we're good on this. I'm gonna delete it. Guys, can I just get agree or disagree to delete this from the list? Like, I think it's a good move. It's fine. Can we agree to take this off? Can we agree? Yeah, just skip. Yeah, nice. Thanks guys. It's quick wins, man. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Whoever suggested it, thanks for bringing it up, though. It's always good to talk about some of these moves. Okay. Yeah, I hope you can agree, Silver, when everyone has given you the reasonings as to why. Like, it's not the most problematic move. Okay, what move next? What move next? Let's power through. Let's power. One? Oh, back free. Sorry, yes, back free. Yes, back free. Okay, so for me, I would make this minus 13 instantly and less tracking. Can we start with that, please? No tracking and minus 13. That's just to start things off. To start it off. Maybe we can agree instantly. That'll be great, but just to start things off. Back free, no tracking, and minus 13. I-16 only minus 10? Oh, well, 10-5 disagrees. What's your reasoning, 10-5 please? Cloud says minus 12. Okay. Back free, remove random pushback, and less tracking. Okay. Minus 12. Super linear. Okay, Cloud, does minus 12 and super linear sound good to you? What's it even? Yeah. Yeah, minus 12, I think everyone's saying as well. Great. Minus 12 and no tracking. Yeah. Like, there aren't any high unsafe power crushes in the game. Apart from this one. Minus 12, yeah. You can step it, you can duck it, you can punish it and block with minus 12. Sounds fine, yeah. So that means there's clear counterplay to the move. If you think that move's coming, and you're moving, you're like, okay, this king player is gonna throw out back 3 randomly. It's like, okay, I'm gonna just move. I'm gonna move out the way and bam, hop kick or whatever, and then you're in trouble. It's already a high that people duck after the absorb. Yeah, no, nearly Crescent. Tep 5 is just he's having a bit of a he has a bit of a problem with us making it minus 12. He thinks back 3 is fine the way it is. And no pushback, yes, no pushback as well. I would agree with 10th if it wasn't so fast. Okay, so maybe you would like nerf the speed on it. And we're keeping it I-16. Yeah, I think no tracking, minus 12, no pushback, and it's I-16. That'll be alright. Minus 12 punishable. Yeah. Minus 12, no pushback. It'll leave you like point blank. It'll leave you like right here so that you can do whatever you want afterwards. A lot of high power crushers, also wall splat, give good damage and minus 9, but after we do our list, they won't be minus 9. Okay, we agree with that. Great. Perfect. That was a really easy one. Majority vote again, guys. We don't move on until there's a majority vote, so that's perfect. Great stuff. Move 9. I'm glad we got through forward, neutral 2, and back 3 quite quick. We even did forward 1+2 as well. It's a scrub move anyway. Also, King has 3 other power crushes to choose from. Yeah, he does. Yeah, sorry, Temph. We have to move on this one because there's not that many people disagreeing with it. I was about to respond to 3 people. You can still respond to them. Yeah. That's all that comes to mind as problems, Cloud. What about Jaguar Sprint 1 and Jaguar Sprint 2? I don't know. Or is Jaguar Sprint fine for everyone? I don't know. You tell me the 9. Or maybe there's no other moves. There's actually no other moves you guys want to speak about. And then that could be the end. Jaguar Sprint is fine. Okay. Jaguar Sprint 2 isn't. Why is it not fine? That could be a move. Back 1+2 gives too much reward to it. Don't you get a wall splat from this setup? Like, just give some damage, okay. We can talk about that. But maybe there might not be any other points to talk about. Thank you, Void Cutter. Appreciate it, man. I won't take all the credit. This is community, like everyone in the chat that gave their input. Not just me. I disagreed with some stuff and then the chat made me see the light on some things. Hmm. 4-1 heat engager is fine. Yeah, that's fine. There's a lot of risk to doing that. Okay, I think Irish Whip is a problem here. What would you want to do to the Irish Whip? Just give me in like just very quick sentences. Less like something like less damage, no wall splat, or I don't know, whatever. Damage and plus 12. Instead of Dragon Sprint. Okay. Irish Whip. Less damage and only plus 12. What does everyone think about that? It could be one we just move forward with. Honestly, it could be just one that we're like, oh yeah, this is great. Done. At this point, people just gutting King now. I don't think we're gutting King. I think these are healthy changes, in my opinion, Temp. I don't think we're gutting him. He's still playable. Guys, this character is still playable even after these changes. He still has so many great tools. There's a few... okay, this is one that I think we're 50-50 at the moment. Some people are like, just leave it. Yeah. I'd say leave it. Cloud says leave it. Risky says leave it. I think Fedra says leave it. Temp says leave it. There's a lot of people that are saying leave it, yeah. I don't mind Irish Whip very much, but I'm not educated enough. No, it doesn't matter how educated you are. It's just about your experience, Geobites. You might have like a bad experience against the move. You're allowed to say it. Nothing's stopping you. It's like, for example, I had a bad experience of this move. Jaguar Sprint 4. But I was being lazy. That's what it says there. Don't be lazy and lab. And many people in the chat were being lazy too. They were just like, oh, you can't punish it properly. Like, oh, something like, it's like, no. Like, we'll make it consistent for everyone, but also don't be lazy. The reward at the wall is way too much. That's the argument here for the Irish Whip. Bring the old wave dash and remove this wave. Yeah. I remember you could wave dash really well, Fedra. It's more a throw break issue, but it's a painful mix between that and giant swing. Take away the wall situation after Irish Whip. I think it's a good change for new players, yeah. I haven't had lunch either, man. This has been too fun. I really enjoy doing this. Like after every, well, for now, after every stream, we're doing like a talk on the characters. Like I do like 2 hours of Kazuya rank, and then this is like 3 hours of King. King has taken the most time now. It's not deep. Yeah, it's not that deep, Irish Whip. Is this a good argument, guys? Sorry if this is not a good argument. My argument for Irish Whip is just break it, man. Like why is it so much? Just break it, and then you're chilling. Oh, is that not a good argument? I apologize if it's not a good argument, but that's just my logic. Just damage is fine for Irish Whip. It's a skill issue for sure. If it was one like this, it's I-12 in unique animation. Oh yeah, no, you're right. No one can really agree on the problem. That's true. Like there's just small things, like maybe it's gives a wall split. No one can really agree on the problem about this move. So it's like, okay, then we can just skip this. There is counterplay. There is counterplay to this, 100%. Just make it scale, yeah. Crescent, what do you think? Just scaling, right? It's nowhere near the level of the actual problem above. Yeah, you're right. Where's it plus 11 into whatever you want, basically. Yeah. I mean, it's a good argument, but still homing throw, yeah. Okay, I think this one is fine. Honestly, I think this one's alright. I want to, like, part of me just wants to break something. I don't know why there's so much debate over some of these things. The HeatSmash just broke my mind completely, man. The HeatSmash drove me crazy. Actually, you made me crazy, guys. You made it sound like I'm crazy a little bit. With all this argument about, oh, it should step one way, and oh, it should be linear, or no, it should, like, not floor break. Oh, wait, if it does this, then... Matsy Bat's roking it. Is the Irish Whip problem just the fact that King has a real war combo now? Yeah, HeatSmash had us in circles, bro. Yeah, okay, guys. Can we agree to remove Irish Whip from the list, please? No changes to Irish Whip. Leave it as it is. It's like the shove. It's fine. Like, it's not game changing. Can we just agree? Everyone, even the guys who don't agree, can you just agree? And just like, try to see it from our point of view. Yeah, just agree. Like, as in, it's fine. Yeah. No need to touch some of the things we don't. I don't agree, but I'll go with the democracy. That's a great answer. Yeah, what's going on, Sega? Agree, Cascara. Yeah. So, how foolish is the only one to disagree? But if there's only one person, then out of like 20 that say, then no. That's fine. Great. Okay, so is there any other problematic moves? So remember, guys, for Brian we had 10 moves. For Jin we had 10. Maybe King doesn't need 10 moves nerfed. We're talking about King nerfs. This is episode 3. Bro, I can't believe this is a 5-hour stream. Mental. Absolutely mental. I haven't had lunch yet. Just know, after this, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go swimming. And then I'm going to eat a fat kebab afterwards, bro. I'm going to just kill myself swimming, bro. I'm going to do like 1 hour of swimming. Just do some healthy exercise. And then just eat a fat kebab with chili sauce. Otherwise, I can't have my kebab without doing exercise, bro. Otherwise, it's not good. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's a good shout. After all this, yeah, I'm just gonna have something light to eat, and then. Can we agree to keep King's down forward 2-1 combo, please? It's only 76 damage. No, that's already we've gone past that real judge. Unfortunately, sorry. This is what everyone agreed with. Exactly, Cascario, exactly. Swimming on an empty stomach? Yeah, I'll probably have something small. I'll have like a little snack, and then after that I'll go to swim. Minus 15, please. Okay, no, that's ridiculous, man. None of that. We've already spoken about them. Okay, guys. Question. Is there anything else that's problematic? Because I'm not seeing anything else. I think King is going to have just 8 moves that are problematic. Anything else, guys? I'm just going to go through random moves. Like Jaguar step backwards, or down forward 1-2, down 3, forward 4. No, forward 4 is fine. Back 4 is fine. Down 4 is fine. This throw is fine. That's fine. Forward 3 is fine. Down back 3 is fine. Minus 14. His throws are alright as well. This is fine. While standing 4 is fine. Yeah. Oh, the RKO. I remember someone saying something about RKO, but I don't know if RKO needs anything. Nothing else. Yeah. Jaguar step 2 is pretty toxic. Is it really toxic, Jaguar step 2? RKO is fine. Okay. Yeah. Oh, someone just brought up something. Someone just brought up something really important, but we can disregard this straight away. We can disregard instantly, guys. In Heat, Jaguar Sprint gets powered up. Is it fine if we just keep this? So maybe in Heat he has no power-ups on the run, on the Jaguar Sprint. Fine to keep. He has counterplay. Okay. It's Heat, so yeah, there's enough counterplay to it. Okay, good, good. Alright, great. We can move from that. Yeah, good. We nerfed this HeatSmash? Yes, we did. Yeah. The RKO with recovery increased. Okay, yeah, that's good. RKO. I think there's no argument with that as well. With recovery increased. Yeah. Cool. Good. Feeling good. Yeah, that's good. Is there anything that... Okay, this we don't usually do this also. But is there anything maybe that can be slightly buffed to compensate? Like, I know there's been a lot of nerfs here, but is there anything that needs a little buff? Like, I don't know, down forward one sometimes doesn't track correctly, or combo enders. Like, is there anything that is maybe just a small buff for King? Yeah, I can't really think of anything either. Yeah. King means take the floor. Second hit up on Dragon Sprint slide on block, give it a pickup. What's that in 2-2, I-13? That's fine. Okay. That's fine. We already took away homing. You have to check the list out, guys. Already taken it away. 1 + 2 1. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, if you hit it after a step, it doesn't work. Okay. That could be a good one. Oh, guys, what do we think about these moves breaking the floor? I think this shouldn't break. I don't think any like 65 damage should break the floor. Oh, I don't know how much damage. 49 damage. Does anyone think this is the issue, or is that fine now? Like, this shouldn't break into 100+ damage. Or is it fine for everyone? It could be fine, actually. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think we're good. Dinosaur said something about 1 + 2 1. Okay, so this is the point where we maybe recap one thing, but I don't think we need to. How does everyone feel about the list? We'll just leave it as 10. How does everyone feel about that list for King? What a long episode. I think 2 hours and a half for this episode. Remove number 9? Why? Looks good to me. It's a win list. Yeah, I think it is a very good list, to be honest. If I see at least half of these on King for the new patch, I would be really happy. I'll tell you guys now, I would be very happy if I saw at least half of this in the list. Like, I saw Muscle Armor get nerfed, 322 get nerfed, HeatSmash get nerfed. I'd be very happy with at least half of this. Like, that's the correct direction to go in, I think. It's really sick. Seems like a real list of changes. Did we do one for Lee? No, Lee hasn't. Lee, maybe episode 10, episode 15 or something. There's still a lot more problematic characters. I don't know who my next character is going to be. So we've done Brian, we've done Jin, we've done King. I don't really know who we should do next. I know Anna's step up. Anna's very annoying, but there might be one that we can do. Oh, Asuka, yes. Lord, yes. Asuka and Lord. I think either Asuka and Lord would be good, I think. I'm just going to put Asuka and Lord. That could be a really good one. Yeah, Asuka and Law. Yeah, what do you guys want to see? Asuka and Law? I think Lee, but Lee is not Cloud. I don't think Lee's as problematic as the other characters. But yeah, guys, really quickly, I'm just going to end the YouTube video there. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching this video. The people in the stream chat have been amazing. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe for more content. Peace out, everyone.